Thanks.
Are you doing live streaming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You want it? Yeah, yeah. Do you want it?
Can you share
Yeah, yeah.
the link with
Yeah, yeah.
do you have any Burlington fans or?
I got Mel's daughter. So I got Brooklyn on it. Here, just
My telephone number is 289. But
hold on. Take this. Okay, see this. This is my channel's name. I don't know if I can share. Can I share this one? Can I share it? Yeah, it's Drink Streams. Yes, exactly, on YouTube. Right there. Yep, that one. I got it.
and then I will do
Yeah, that's the thing right here. So you just share this one? Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Alright, folks. Burlington's on the ice now, or actually Kitchener is. I wasn't even looking up. Burlington is on here now. I'm going to welcome some of the Burlington folks here. They're going to get to see this. I'm not sure where Abby is going to be. We are definitely short a few now. I'll wait for the tunes to come down a little bit and kind of update you on what's going on. Especially for the people that don't get to usually watch this. We are starting early, so don't be surprised here. We got two players on the bench. I don't even know if that's allowed, but we have the biggest coaching section you'll imagine. So I'm going to do this for both teams. Man, it's loud up here. All right. Since I know Brooklyn, Mel, and Janelle so well, I invite my Burlington competitors on the stream here. Plus, we'll represent Western, so we might as well do it. This should be a fun time. If you notice, our bench, like I mentioned, is pretty busy. We lost Abby yesterday. Abby's out with concussions, and Maya's out. Addie couldn't make it. So here's what's going to happen. The live stream here link is not the greatest. So I am recording this game at the same time. If the stream ends up cutting off, I will upload the full HD version of this game right after. So don't go too far if it cuts off or something like that and it doesn't come back. I will have the full game on. Give me 5-10 minutes after the game, give or take. We'll up that, well, it's 20 minutes, but it'll upload and we'll be set to go. Ella Sharp is back. Won't be playing so far. She is back from surgery. Haley Tom manning the goals. Kitchener here, still getting ready. We're going to try to rally around our players here that are out of this game. So this should be pretty good. Burlington's got a good tournament so far, 2-0. Definitely the team to beat. We are running behind here with a couple of close games. Since we're visitors, we're gonna start with this. All right, folks, get ready for it. Let's boogie. I'm gonna zoom us in here, give you a better flow of what's gonna happen. We'll go back and forth a couple of times here, and I'll get you up there. This is one of the rinks that is incredibly far off. That shot from the corner just missed the net here. They got a reset now. Actually, when we touch the ring, my bad. Kitchener off to the races here, but caught in the middle by the Burlington forward. That's going to give Burlington a chance to put a backhand on and in. Burlington in, walk that right up to Haley, and Burlington is up 1 within 40 seconds of this game going. That was a quick one. Burlington up in a hurry. You'll see the time readjust here a little bit. I'm manning the camera and the timer and the scoring and everything. So Kitchener here is going to try to get something going. Their line's now running 2 lines of forwards, I believe. We're definitely going to have Megan jump in from defense. It's a shot right down the middle. Easy save for the Burlington goalie. Chase on the boards here. Kitchener got to that first. Now we'll look to set something up from the corner. 15 seconds on the shot clock, lots of time. Taylor Holmes looking down the middle here. That shot easy, straight shot onto the goalie, no problems. Play that behind her net, and Burlington here is going to try to get something going, a little give and go behind the net. Good pass up front. On the middle, right at the red line. Burlington on it first. Down to the corner here. I can give you guys one more notch, I think. This will be good. I like you to see a majority of the ice. I don't like to be too close, so I think that'll do it. Burlington here, little back pass to the front. That little shot slid to Haley Tom, had a pad down. Couple of plays here where the goalies are playing behind the net here. Not a lot of throws down the ice. Kitchener looking for something across the line. That's both sides for Burlington. Burlington player just tried to tip it over, and that ended up going right through. From the middle, Kitchener looking down the middle. That bounced off a forward stick and back out, so Kitchener had to regroup and put that back up there. From the corner here, Maddie looking for something. Got checked down right at the top. There's a bit of a, yeah, they're going to call that, I think. They're going to give us the ring back. They're going to argue that that ring got hit as the player was coming across the line. 1-0 Burlington. Early morning skate here. Like I said earlier, don't worry if the stream ends up cutting off or something. The signal is absolutely brutal here. I will upload the full HD version of this game after. Hopefully my commentary is not too one-sided. I know some of your players. I'll try to keep it neutral here. On the side, reset coming. That's Burlington with a full shot clock here. Good passing down low here. 22 just ended up walking through the crease. That's going to be a goalie ring. Here Tom plays it behind the net. That's Paige Murray looking for her dance partner down the middle. I got hit by a couple of sticks, and Burlington's going to take away with that. Apologies for the nudge there. My tripod's frozen. Burlington here with a full bench from what it looks like. I don't have an update on who's where or not. Kitchener, on the other hand, is short 3 forwards. So, good save here on the stick side. 31 with a big reach here to stop Burlington from going up by another one. Burlington's got some space here. Trying to settle the ring down. Cross hit a leg. It's Katie that was in front. Million Taylor here on the side. Gotta put something on here. That's not gonna make it, but this one will. No reset. Good job. If you're not aware, you must be, but side of the net doesn't count. So that was a good move on the shot clock operator to wait for at least a ref's call. That ring bounced to the middle and ended up getting shot back. Taylor down the middle, straight across here. Campbell couldn't handle it. It's going to be Kitchener along the boards here. Tripped up, no call there. According to without the warning sign here, I couldn't tell you that the shot clock was running out. Or if it did. 1-0. So far, that one backhand. And the 42nd mark put Burlington up by 1, and they've been kind of feeling each other out the whole time since. Down the middle, that Burlington player was wide open up front. Let's set something up. A few of these players, a lot of them know each other now. Most of them play AAA together, or summer leagues and stuff. Good back and forth here. That shot, him stops. He doesn't know where that is. Rings behind her. She can't see it. That's going to be a 5 count. I'd be amazed. All right. I didn't even start the clock because I won't lie to you that I didn't think that would start. That was, if you're a 5 count connoisseur, you won't like that one. Battle. Maddie here almost stepped on the ring, ended up kicking it in front of her, so that gives Burlington just a chance to set up and put a full line change here. So forward's going to hold off and go for a change. 26 seconds on the full shot clock here, but Avery's going to get that and shoot that down the ice. Kitchener, good pass here. Good deep pass. Agnes couldn't hold on to that down the boards here. And Burlington's going to go in and try to get things going. So far, that's the story of the game here. That backhand goes just over the top. Burlington battling for it. They'll get away with it. Down the middle, cuts through. That little shot low. Big save here by 3-1. And shut the door. That was a good save at an opportune time. Burlington is itching here to put another one. You can sense it. It's Janelle. We'll go behind the net here. I would assume you got a shot coming, shot clock running down. That'll be it for that. From the left side, Maddie will go for that. And there's a battle along the boards here, and Burlington's going to get away with that. That's going to be a Burlington ring, move it or lose it. Right down the middle, back pass. Haley slides over to make that save. Taylor just got a player up. That didn't make it by. Good save by the forward here. Burlington here. A good stop at the line to stop that breakout. Down 2 so far is a clean game. Game before us was fast. LSL was playing force, and Force team from Ottawa won that 3-2. That was a quick one, 15 minutes early. It's Burlington on the left side of Haley here, trying to set something up. Got a player dragging, she'll come in. Quick shot went off the post here. Haley got a piece of that, but that was good enough to push that right to the post. That was very close. I'm gonna push you guys in maybe one more notch here in a minute. Just a touch far. Piper missed that ring going by. Burlington player fell behind the net. Is okay. Got up immediately and skated away, so no damage done there. She took off with some speed in a hurry. Bat along the boards. That ring, everybody's taking swings at this right now. Can't stab it. Avery's going to try to go across, but that ring never crossed the blue line, so that means Burlington's got it. And coming off with a couple of players that can streak in. Great pass down the middle. Burlington off to the races here, looking for it. They've had a few looks so far. Good save by Haley. She slid off, anticipating this one. I think she saw that shot coming and kind of had a good idea that it was going to go to her right side, so she pushed off just in time. All right, from the corner. Good passing, back and forth. That's probably going to come back. Good little break here, down low. That shot to the corner goes in, and that puts Burlington up by 2. Good low walk here with 19 seconds to go. And she did not miss on that corner. Burlington, or Kitchener, sorry. Right now just trying to get their things together here. That will not go further than that. So an interference call, and that's going to be called, I want to think, for Burlington. So I can't tell you exactly who did. That was actually number 8 that ended up interfering on the way in. So Burlington gets a quick chance here. Quick look, big save. 3 seconds to go. Haley can just hold on to that, which she does. Well, folks, just like that, first period over. So far, I would say this is a good matchup. Burlington took the lead here 40 seconds in with 1 at the end here with 20 seconds to go. That low walk was really tight. For goaltenders, I mean, you try to cover the post and try to cut as many angles as you can, but that was real tight. So just in case, I know I'm going to say it a million times and you're going to get tired of this, but it happened yesterday. So I'll upload this again after the game. So if it's glitchy or kind of wonky or whatever, and you miss a play and something happens when your player's shooting and scoring and you're so pumped but you just happen to miss it, don't worry. I will re-upload the game in HD right after this. So I'm recording it at the same time. That way you don't miss anything. I'm gonna go in a little bit here. I think that's a little too much. Let's go back. Let's go back a couple. Burlington's ready to go. Let me add this just for fun here. All right. Burlington, ready to roll. We are ready to go for period number 2 here. All right. Burlington on the corner here. Down the middle. Straight up front, that ring hit a body and couldn't make it past that. Kitchener looking for a lead here. That's a 2-line pass. I'm surprised they didn't whistle that. She did touch it, I think. Take it though. Maggie. Off top, down the middle. Burlington looking for a way in here. You hear a little give and go. And now I'll put Burlington in our end with some time. Burlington's got to shoot here. They got 2 seconds left to go. Good shot. Haley's got it. Haley will play behind the net. Haley will try to go out. Off the back pass this in support. And now we are looking for someone down the middle to get that ring, and Burlington's going to go. Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy here. On the middle. Burlington, good pass down here. Richardson can shoot. You don't want to give her too many of those chances. She won't miss. Kitchener here, good recovery, but just like that, Burlington's got that back. 8 seconds left on the penalty here, so they got to do something quick, and we are back 5-on-5. On this side, that pass didn't make it, hit a body. Behind the net now, 14 seconds. That's a long one for now. Right down the middle, through the crease. Haley going to opt to go play that behind her net. Amelia's going to make her way up. Campbell shoots this up. That's probably the first shot here on goal. You got to reset on it, so the goalie must have touched it. Burlington in. We got some speed here. That is one shot that didn't miss. And just like that, Burlington is up by 3 in the second. Put a couple more seconds on here. From the middle here. A long way to go. Lots of ring it. If you've been around this game for a couple of minutes, you'll know that we have a long way to go here. Kitchener looking. Amelia down. Oh, heads up. She overskated that a little bit, and Kitchener, or Burlington, sorry, had a chance to get this going. Burlington 3-0. So there's a position you don't want to be in And having a 3 on nothing is not it. That's going to be a timeout call for Kitchener here. That quick one's going to get Meg to say, hold on a second here. We need to regroup a little bit. I'm not sure how that ended up happening. That's the 30 there. It's the ref signaling that they are ready to go. All right, Kitchener here, looking to get some footing. Burlington's a whole third-year team here, so when you consider that, then for us here, that's going to be a big difference. A lot of experience, and it makes a difference in these games, especially on plays like this. Their breakout's firing right now. Here's a potential other breakaway that is almost happening here. Back to the middle. That pass didn't catch, but they're still in control here. Richardson down the middle, opts to go to the right side. From the middle. Good give and go. They got to put something on here. All right. And the net here. Kitchener player, good little battle. Looking to get out. Up the ice. It's 3 Burlington players here. Just like that, Burlington's going to get a ring here. Move it or lose it. And so we did. There's Janelle Norris looking for a dance partner down the ice. Then went across and they'd break in here with a they're circling, lots of time, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Little support pass down the middle, no shot. She'll have to go to the side. Just missed that pass here. Pushed it off from the corner. That close shot saved. Bailey looking for someone on the side. Burlington right there to chop at it. Just missed it. Good support by Kitchener's defenseman to come in and help out. Up we go. Piper is going to go down to the corner. Good checking here on the corner. Good pressure. Going to Burlington move it a little bit. They got some speed here. Janelle's on her own here. She's going to go around, but we're changing the entire lineup. There's a player coming high that you need to keep an eye on right here. That was very close. She was trailing from the change, and you could tell she very wisely chose to hold off a little bit and had a really good chance again. From the back end, goes over the net. They got a reset on that. That's the clip Haley. Zoo again. She's going to come in the middle. That pass to the side actually almost connected. Player was covered, but still there. Heads up by 2. 43 is going to hold on to that. She's got lots of time. There's 20 seconds. Burlington controlling this so far. That ring down, that trailing player is coming in. She'll spin and take a shot, hit some legs, and on the rebound, just managed to put one that trickled to Haley. Kitchener here just holding on so far. They're just trying to put something together. Games take off like that. You just kind of want to, little things, right? You don't need to do the big ones. You want to really concentrate on the pass to pass, sweater to sweater. Keep it simple. Burlington so far is controlling the triangle very well down the middle. That stab just missed. That's in the crease. Haley behind the net here. That is a little tricky for a defenseman to catch, but here goes Kitchener. Just bounced off the skate. Piper has the ring ripped off of her. We are going to get the ring in Burlington's end. And I want to say Burlington's goaltender potentially only saw one shot. We want to take advantage of that. Just for fun. There's a space on the corner here. She'll opt not to go for that. I'm a fan of putting some of those ring every once in a while off the free pass. Keep everybody on their toes. It looks awful when you shoot it in the skylights, but every once in a while you're gonna put one in. Off the side, good reset. Burlington goalie puts the pad out. Good sequence for Kitchener here. Off the side, Campbell's gonna look to go straight through here across the top. Agnes with the ring, she'll opt to spin back. That's a good shot by Casey. Good shot here. We've got 2 minutes to go here in the second. Pace slowed down a little bit. Burlington has nothing to hurry for, so they're going to control this as much as they can and just get that clock down. They don't need to pressure anything here. You have to put a ring on if you want to reset this. That shot goes over the net. We got a reset on that. I won't lie to you. I don't think that touched anything. But I'm biased, man. Janelle shakes off two forwards here. Sends one of her into the zone here with some speed. So a lot to go behind the net. From the top. Right across the ring headline. 1-4, couldn't handle it, so I went to the boards. He's going to have to reset the clock here. That one did hit. Good job. Taylor Holmes here. Quick pass up. That just stopped, and that pass across the line from the Kitchener players just goes wide. And that gives Burlington a chance to rock it out here. 3-1 player trailing. That player is going to cross, or they're all changing. Like that. I apologize. 30 seconds to go. Escape this thing up. Put a shot on net. Right through the legs. Good save, Haley. That gives Burlington a reset. With 25 to go, you don't need to worry about it. Just let that clock run. And Burlington's going to casually just sit on the side here. There's a player far on the other side, so watch that, because one's going to come here. That did not go both sides. I know the crowd is upset, but it didn't. That is in the net with 4 seconds to go. I would be the first one to light him up. She went off, but that ring danced on the blue line for Miss Richardson, and just enough. I'm gonna have to shake you guys up here. Hold on, because that's gonna go all the way down. That's not gonna make it. Yep. Just like that, we're done with the second, and off to the third period with Burlington up 5-0. I need somebody to crack the speaker and put some songs on. All right. Sip of the Timmy's. Fingers crossed this stays up the whole way here. Ella Sharp's going to take a couple of shots. Ella yesterday played a period, did very well considering she hasn't stepped on the ice in over a month. I want to say almost 6 weeks. Had ear surgery and her comeback a little delayed. I'm sure she'd want to be on the ice a lot faster than that, but you got to be careful. Same precaution that we are taking with number 9 here, Abby Leclerc, out for the weekend after a collision with a force player yesterday morning, and a fall in the second game will seal her deal for the weekend. There's Abby, managed to cheer her team on. She's going to be feeling like she can get on there, but oh, here's speaking of Ella Sharp. Here we go. There's a little sighting of a Ella going to get a period in. I love it. Might as well. From the top. And back you guys up just one notch here. Kitchener here right on the side. Agnes floating on the side here. That was close. That shot just misses. And that is going to cause a reset. Burlington up. That first pass clean. Good stab. Burlington's in charge again. And in the end here. 27, good support pass. Little bump at the wingette line here. Ella, good save, good job. So play that. First save, that's what you want to see. That was kicked in by the Burlington player, so no damage done there. They're off to the races. Burlington. Whoa, heads up, wow. That, I gotta say, was absolutely something. On the fly, caught the ring on her way across the ice. No chance for Ella on this one. If you're a goalie, you are not stopping that. Ella was going to her right, and Burlington player with some speed was literally across the net by the time she kind of had a chance to look up. So that's going to make it 6-0 right now. With a Force team looking on that just showed up. Force and Burlington are going to be playing each other at some point, so they'll want to see kind of what's going on. Good job here by Campbell. Heads that off to Taylor. Taylor will go for a skate. Finding that pump fake pass. That hit a body up front. A little slash there, no call. Burlington down the middle. She's got coming great stab coming into the zone. That's something I talked to a couple of people about. If your team stabs in ringette, man, you are up. And Burlington so far is doing that. That shot across won't hit. It's going to be a goalie ring. I thought Ella was going behind the net. Caught everybody by surprise here. Good done by Maddie to see that ring coming and support and go get that. Piper had to let that ring go. That's going to be a hooking call. Yup. That's going to be a hooking call on Burlington, and they are going to the box. Just like that, Kitchener is going to the box, or to the power play, sorry. Good chance for Kitchener to put something together here. They need one. Up to the middle. Burlington goalie in control. They'll shoot that to her right. And their partner is coming up. And they are breaking out here. Little 1-2 move. And that is a massive save by Ella Sharp. That closes the door to a clean breakaway. Off the bench, challenged really early here. Ella stands tall. You hear the fans are absolutely excited with that save. That was beautifully done. Here's got a player high on both sides coming down. Janelle just missed the stab here. She'll have to turn around and reset that. From the top, that shot went wide. 1-4, looking for some space. Back passes that across. Janelle will take one. That hit and bounced in front. Good little tip by a defenseman to push that ring back into the crease so Ella can help out. Campbell at the line. Battle. Burlington with some speed coming through it. That's going to be both sides. Oh, I assume in the zone, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. We're going far. My penalty counter's clocking a little too quick here. That penalty's got 5 more seconds. Casey overskates the ring. That will make him battle along the corner. Elbows goes up. They both fall down. Robbins racing, man. This is good battle. A little breaking here. Defenseman that just give and go. That's both sides. She touches that. Just got lucky here. Penalty over in 4 seconds here. He walked that ring up and just left it behind her. 5-on-5. So Burlington does a great job at burning off that penalty. And they are back in our end here. Agnes chasing, does a good job. It's Amelia. She's got Taylor down the middle, but Burlington with a good stick, but that player ended up going on both sides, trying to settle the ring down. You can tell the urgency here on the Burlington side kind of let down a little bit. They're just controlling this. Kitchener really looking to put something together. On the other end, Taylor up the middle. She'll put one by the net. Megan here on the side, back to Taylor. Back to Megan up front. Shoot one on. Good little shot, got a reset. That was good. Burlington goalie playing it out. The goalie ring. The Burlington goalie was like, you know what? I'm going to play this on my own. A little step in the corner. Down the middle. Burlington with some speed here. She'll have to go to the side. A player low and one high coming down here. She tripped up. Oh, watch that side rebound. Good job. Kitchener here might have a break. Maddie's got some speed. Yes, sir. Good job. Kitchener's on the board with 3:58 to go. That was a very clean breakout. It's the way you want to see it. All right. Burlington coach was asking a couple of questions here, just clearing a couple of things up. To this side, bounced off a stick, down straight into our end here in the corner. That Burlington player was just sitting waiting for a pass. And now set up their triangle. High players coming down the middle right there onto the side. 22 with a chance to put them up by another one, just missed wide. Ella's going to play that right next to her here. Agnes will shoot the ring in. Just missed. That's going to launch Burlington. Not enough speed for three, but gains the zone. Burlington with a line change here. They got a player high here and another one coming down. Good little save by Ella. On the side. Ainsley's looking for help. She'll shoot that out in the corner, but Burlington will get to it first. That little check down the middle by Megan was perfectly timed. It's going to force Burlington to turn around and reset here. Good job. Good job. Good pressure by Kitchener. The middle. Burlington's running out of time. 4 seconds on that shot clock. I don't think she's going to make it there in time. Ella now to her right. Oh, heads up. That kicked right back in our zone, and Burlington was going to go for a change because that was close. I don't want too many of those. On the center here. Burlington recovers. Straight across. That's above the ring end line, but no challenge. So watch this on the side. Wow. 4 was absolutely wide open. The ring went up her stick a little bit, just enough to shoot that ring high. Good battle on the side here. It's going to be a penalty to Kitchener. With 1:14 to go, Burlington's going to go in the power play. It's Paige Murray goes off for a hooking call. All right, here we go. Off to the side. Burlington, you're looking to go across here, open the ice up a little bit, down the middle, right here on the side. That shot goes wide, but got a piece of it. They'll get them a reset if they can get it back. That's Taylor Holmes looking for someone. Finds her sister down the middle, but that just went right by him. Megan chasing behind the net. Good job on the pressure here. Good job. Both high sticks here. You gotta be careful. These players know each other really well. Taylor, up she goes. She's got Campbell in the corner here, battling for it. Burlington player going down. There's 4 of them there. Amelia helping, and she gets out with the ice. I have no idea. Oh, I know now. My apologies. I forgot to start our clock. I was like, how's this happening? That's because I was doing 4 things at the same time. My bad, folks. My bad. There we go. I fixed my clock here. Confusing everybody, I apologize. It is 6-1 going in to the 4th here. 46 seconds apparently left to the penalty. Should have dropped this camera down so I could sit. Could have done that. Next game here. Yeah, choose comfort over style. I'll do it for the time here. Ten minutes to go here. Kitchener looking to get one closer. Abby stayed away from that cheer this time. You usually hear it. All right, let's boogie. Burlington here looking to close this off in style. So far in control of this game. Player down low, no problem getting that. To the side here, a little trip at the top for our center. I gave him enough room. Down the corner. Oh, watch that shot right across. That was a good idea. What a reset on that. Ella Sharp's still in net here. Good check at the top, but Burlington quick to recover. Pass across. Almost made it back through the crease to Richardson, who was ready to fire. Off to the side, they gotta put something on again. Oh, heads up, that went in. Yup. On the reset attempt, down low is exactly what I was talking about earlier. That sometimes you'll just put some and they get close. That's off for the Burlington folks here. Classy here. Good job. I am not sure. She moved out of there. That was a 5 count. That was an incredibly fast 5 count. Burlington broke in here real quick the last time, and they'll do the same thing down the middle and off to the side. So Burlington in control here. That little back pass is going to be a little too far. Shot clock running out, but Kitchener touched that. Not enough. It'll be a goalie ring. we go. Ella looking for a nice throw. I love me an overhand. Agnes down the middle, just couldn't get to it. A little tip here. Good idea by Avery to try to push that over. She fell. I'll be that for 2 seconds here. And Avery's okay. She got caught in a player and pulled a, what I assume is a groin muscle here. She is good. Burlington's gonna get the ring in their end. We don't need another injury here. This team is already down 3. This is not what they want to see, is another player go down. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that Burlington's gonna charge off of this one. Just shoot it. That's what I would do across. Up there is waiting. I was wrong. Good move though. They did shoot it down, but I thought I was going to go down a lot quicker. Good breakout for Burlington though. Going to make it over and just push that down. That player was already down there. I had the side wrong. Burlington behind the net. Got to put something here. 5 seconds. Just missed the shot. Ella's got it. Should go just slide it behind her net, but Amelia's got immediate pressure. Got Paige with her here. Here we go. That's a 2-line pass. Good spin move by the defenseman. Janelle's got a lot of pressure here. Ended up tripped up down the middle. Taylor almost took off on that. She'll just miss that. Spins out a little bit here. Not sure why, but maybe taking her time. Burlington is just running the time here. We got 2 high players coming down. That's not going to catch. That's close to a tripping call here. Good little chase. Little tip here. Burlington's going to push that back to support it. Watch that behind the net. Gonna get there. Good job by Maddie. Up close. She was looking for her second of the game. Up to the side here. Piper's got room. Maddie's going to try to break through here. She slides off, so we're going to get a call for that. We have the ring, so that means how do we get the penalty? I'm not sure why she whistled that. Burlington's got a penalty. So we're going on the power play, which is fine, but Maddie had the ring, so unless I missed it, hey, you know what? Sometimes, just sometimes, I miss some stuff. Happens a lot. Casey on the side here. She's looking for somewhere to go down the middle. Agnes was cutting through, and that shot just hit a body. Campbell on the side. Good little walk by Agnes here. Just couldn't get that shot off. Up top, dropped it off. Campbell hit center that was just there waiting. Good defensive move by them. And Burlington is off. Player racing up here. Watch out. Won't make it in time. Yeah, that is through the crease. Yeah, can't do that. You can't do that much though. Right down the middle, 3 in. There's a penalty called on that, but that won't matter now. And that's going to be number 8 for Burlington. Taylor had one. I don't think Yeah, she's going in. Penalty on the play here. Usually that would cancel out. I'm gonna ask one of our refs here just in case. But Burlington's on the power play. Actually, it's 4-4. I'm gonna take that off for you. I'm not sure if her penalty counts because they had one. I'm not sure, but that goal should have canceled that. I'll get us an answer by the next game. So Burlington folks, you'll have to come back to that. Either way, we are 4-on-4 for 34 seconds. Good shot. Good job by Ella to get on that. All right, little give and go down the ice. That strays off, and two Kitchener players just hit each other, and what I can only assume is not good for Maddie. Maddie was slow to get up. She's skating there, but she's going to the bench now. I assume those girls saw a couple of stars. They never saw each other cross and just hit each other down the middle. Oh, that ring went straight up her stick here. Burlington's got room. Watch that walk right here. Woo, don't want that. That was close. Pass just a little behind her D. She'll have to look back to get it. Along the boards here, battle. Casey will push that over. Just missed it. If she tips that in, good thing she was spinning. We could have gave Burlington another breakaway here. Off to the side. Burlington doing a great job here at covering a lot of ice. And just like that, had the goalie going left to right. 3:21, 3:22. There's 10 seconds left, or was, for that penalty. That's now done. .322 left to go here. They're gonna run the clock here. So Burlington's going to get on that quick. It's two games that are going to go quick. Penalties off. Won't be surprised if that. I'm 99% sure I saw her signal it, but we'll know in a second. Kitchener gets that ring. Go get it. Straight across. Agnes battling two. And go to the corner here. Up the middle. Burlington's going to hop to just pass that back to their goalie. No pressure here, so they got lots of time. Back and forth down the ice. Both players tried to take a stab at that and missed. Kitchener's got a 5 count. I'm assuming on both sides here. Play that behind the net, sorry. Up front. And walk across. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. He fanned on that. That was very close. And the clock did keep going. So I'm off by 5 seconds here. Well, so far, the name of this one has been Control. And Burlington's had that. Keep in mind, the clock's 5 seconds faster than me right now. Off to the side, Maddie in for another one. 11's got her Casey. Casey and Maddie had some really good chances. Just one of those days, man. Little hook there. He'll push that ring down the middle. But Burlington right there to get it back. Good little battle down the middle to settle this down. And heads up, 1-7. What a break. Opts to go off to the side. Got hooked down here. No call on that. She's going to be frustrated. With a minute to go, we potentially could have got one there. That's going to be a Kitchener ring. I just adjusted the clock here, so that's what's going on. 35 seconds. Kitchener trying to put something together for the remaining little bit here. And that's going to be $13 seconds here. You don't need to even rush this. Oh, watch the middle. Just like that, folks. That's awesome. Good job. It's a good job by the Burlington player not to take one when, you know, the other team probably just wants to go home at this point. But hey, listen, solid game. That will be the end of this broadcast. Oh, you're good, you're good. Lots of room. And I'm going to catch you guys later at 9 for, yeah, our 4th game. So I'll see you then. Good job here. Our goalie's really had some rubber. I'll try to get you a shot count and put that in the chat. But thank you very much, folks. I'm pretty sure we missed some time here because I'm looking at 107, although the game did run fast. I'll catch you guys on the next one.